Right. Okay.
Nope.
Now we should be live.
So it's
Got
loud
banned
now,
from
P-Wog?
YouTube.
Too loud?
All right. Let me turn it down.
Yeah, people in chat can just let us know the Discord volumes of the other players.
Did you turn it up when he said that?
No,
Okay.
they're all at like 150% to me. One person's at 199%. Everybody's like coming out really low.
Hopefully that's better. All right. So, yeah. So last session, after defeating the dragon, our group needed to try to climb up out of the chasm that they were stuck in. As they were climbing up, halfway up, they got harassed by a rock.
Yeah, it's super harassed.
It kept,
Yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah, it kept doing flybys, and it eventually did snatch up Zavad and brought Zavad up to its nest, knocking him out. The other group, using all their resources like locate person, they were able to find Zavad and hike up a second mountain. And they came across a nest where Zavad was stuck inside of it, along with the mother rock watching over an egg. A big fight ensued where it did grapple Tanavasa, and after the fight, during the fight, it flew Tanavasa to the edge and it threw him off.
Remember this at all?
Yeah.
The brain damage.
You were so lucky I wasn't here.
I
swear you would have been dead.
It's funny because when we were, I was following in some campaign Sass and I were playing. I'm like, it's no problem. It'd be super easy for me to pull out a grappling hook and throw it on the ice mountain and grab it. That'd be easy, right?
Yeah, I mean, super easy.
So as Tanabasa did fall to his death, during that process, they were able to finish off the rock, and within the 1 minute time for revivification,
Epic moment.
Yeah, using all the hero points from the party, Zavad was able to blink him and Katara off the edge of the mountain, free fall 800 feet, use feather fall for the last 200 feet, drift down, be able to land directly where Tanavasa was, and as they were on their approach, she was already starting the ritual for the revivification, and they were able to revive Tanavasa.
Oh, did you remove one diamond from? I don't know how many diamonds I have.
Yeah, I still need to figure that out, but yeah, I'll have one less, and I will take the money off the thing. So yeah, and that is actually where we are right now. So right now we have 3 people at the bottom, and as they approach the bottom, they're able to
and that's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Yep. Yeah. Now it's
Now it'd be a really bad time.
3
We have no
dragons
hero
came
points.
out. So at the bottom of the hill is Tanuvasa, Katara, and Zavad. Up top is Sin and Corzin. So, I guess Sin and Corzin need to figure out how they're getting down and what they're gonna do with an egg that is starting to crack next to them.
What?
Oh, sorry, it's starting to what?
Starting to crack.
Like we haven't had enough shit happen to us.
Lead therapy.
Be its mama.
Yeah, we can throw Strahd off a cliff with a full-grown rock.
Well, Kataro's definitely kneeling over Tanu and kind of just pretty wiped out she is right now, trying to get him back up on his feet. That's what she's doing. She's like grabbing Tanu by the face really hard. It's like, don't ever do that again. I might not be able to save you next time.
We don't have the points.
As that is happening, in the distance, through the snow, you can make out a silhouette of a elephant man as Trauma arrived from the wolf's den where he's been at, and using his survival skills.
Still pissed.
You what, Jay?
And he's still pissed.
The he uses survival skills to basically see like where the pittons were and where the group went, and was able to slowly climb up and eventually catch up to the party on the bottom.
On the bottom side?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess flash to Corzin and Zavad, since they see an egg cracking in front of them, and Sin.
Zavad's not with you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Zavad and I felt
That's how you got there. So, Corzin right next to you, an egg is cracking.
Yeah.
Let's get some bacon and hash browns.
Yeah, maybe. Oh God. Yeah. I guess I want to get ready to stab whatever comes out of there because I don't think our party can get up here as fast as they got down. If I look around the nest real fast, do I see any traces of previous dead adventurers that maybe would have left something valuable up here?
I mean, you can do a
good old Corzin.
You can do a perception.
Our little thief.
Roll ones.
All right.
Oh, I can. I'll add a side die onto that too, just in case. I think it's a D6.
Okay.
So, 18 if it makes a difference.
All right. So, looking around, you're able to find some like weapons around that they look pretty rusted out, pretty unusable. You're able to find a health potion through rummaging around, and also.
Oh, I have exhaustion 1. That should be at disadvantage. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. You find
I
nothing.
forgot about that. Yeah, here, let me do that. Okay, so 1 lower.
You don't
18.
find a health potion. Where is it? So let's see. Health potion, and if you scrunch up, like there's like some gold pieces everywhere. You don't find a whole lot, but you find about 17 gold pieces.
Nice.
And probably about 32 silver.
Okay, I will add those.
That's what's happening.
And
Oh, Oh,
who
you're
is still
just
up here
gonna
with me?
stab that cute little
Oh,
baby?
God.
You what, Chris? Or what, Marshall?
Who else is still up here with me?
Sin.
Sin.
You're basically by yourself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nothing that I can say to do. But yeah, so through the egg, you see a head pop out, and it's walking. It's looking like food.
Man, Sin, I wish we had our druid here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bird.
Kill that baby.
Am I up there or no?
You are not. You're down. I just put you up here so you can see. But you three.
If I peek over the side of the nest, can I make line of sight with someone down there?
No, I mean it's like 500 feet with the visibility and stuff. I'd probably say no to that.
Okay. I am going to begin descending very carefully and try and meet up with my party. Because I don't feel a need to kill this thing, but like I don't. Yeah, I know.
He hungry.
Is someone like turning on a power drill, or is that the bird noise?
That's the bird noise. He's hungry. Alright, so you're just gonna start descending down the mountain?
Yeah, I mean, so like if I leave this thing, it's gonna die, but I also can't do anything about it. Maybe if I pull out a ration, can I feed it from that, and then I'll let my druid know, like, hey, full disclosure, there's a baby bird up there, so if you care about it and its well-being, this is what's going on. But also, its mom yeeted our friend off the side and murdered him, so I understand if you don't care for it.
As Zavad was going to be lunch.
Yeah, so not really winning any favors with us, but so I will consume a ration though if I'm able to feed it through it.
Okay, so you throw you feed it the ration, and I'm assuming not from your hand, but you probably like throw it.
Yeah, I kind of try to aim for his mouth and
Yeah.
chuck it at it a little bit.
And he takes it in pretty easy. I mean, it's a pretty large beast. It's already like larger than you, even as a baby.
Yeah, that's a small measure.
So
though.
it was just like a little snack for it, but it does kind of look at you like. So okay, so you're gonna ascend down.
Yeah, I will begin to work my way down. I understand that leaving this animal to its fate means doom, but I have no idea what I could do for it. So yeah, I will inform our druid, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So just speed things along. We'll say it takes you about. It took you guys about 2 hours to climb it, so probably like an hour to go down. Especially because you've already kind of climbed it, so you know the mountain. And down at the bottom, you meet up with a very, very beat up Tanavasa, along with your rest of your party there. And I'm assuming you just fell.
Tanu, for being scattered across the bottom of the mountains, you look pretty good.
Katara says, the Tyr was with us for that battle.
So I assume you tell Trauma about the bird and stuff.
I do.
Well, unfortunately, nature will just have to take its course on it.
All right.
It's the will of that's the will of nature.
Tara's like, well, it could be a mighty fine lunch then, if it's going to die anyways.
Get my ration back from it.
Get some hot wings going on.
All right. So, leaving the bird at its fate on top of the mountain, what does the party choose to do? Are we just going to continue onward?
Well, I mean, I imagine like Tanu got revived at some
Yeah,
point. He
probably gonna need a
regains
rest.
like consciousness, and then he's like, I hate birds. Oh, do we win?
Yeah, buddy.
We did it.
Yeah,
we
we
did it,
won.
Tanu.
All right, this is good.
We're good to have you back, buddy. You feeling okay? Everything seems normal.
No, it sucks.
He looks down and all the ribs are sticking out of him.
Let's just push those back in real fast.
Hurts pretty good.
We should give Tiny a bill for our services, right?
Does
Yeah, you were super dead.
does he get one of those dice things?
What?
I stopped doing
Wait,
it.
I
It's
died?
too hard to keep track of.
Yes, but you lived.
Oh man, I don't think I ever died before.
It is you in there, right, Tanu? She's like looking in his eyes. You feel like yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm me.
Do you feel this? She like pinches his arm.
Yeah, ow.
Okay.
God.
But he was only at 1 hit point, so now he's dead again.
No.
No.
Roll damage.
Just knocked out.
So that's what. Well, I guess that Katara would say. I'm feeling pretty beat up myself. How is everybody else? I know Tanu's not feeling well. Do we need?
I am exhausted.
Do I need to do like a prayer of healing? Do I have any? Oh shoot! I don't even know I have any.
Say she's probably pretty ran out.
Oh no, I do have prayer of healing. I guess I.
Yeah, my health is okay. It's just my spirit that's broken. So are we still in Salenka Pass, or do we go through that to get to here?
You're still in the pass.
Yeah, we gotta cross
Okay.
that bridge again.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys know the safety of it now. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna make you guys roll and stuff for it. You guys can kind of rest in one of
But-
the guard stations if you guys wanted some shelter.
So let me do a prayer of healing on everyone first, just in case we run into anything, as some people are low. I'm guessing Radis came down with.
Yeah.
I do have.
I'm still looking for a tower where a meal would be, because I think we're still trying to figure out what's going on with him.
Yeah, we're trying to find. That's been the whole goal. Try to find a
Werewolf,
meal. Ooh, nice. Everybody should have got 20 hit points. I definitely think we need to find a place to rest after that.
Yeah, so looking around, you see probably the only shelter would be like the little 2 guard towers. I guess I can put you back on that map since you guys are all down there now.
Oh, I thought I did something.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Is everybody at? No, I don't think Trum's on this map.
Did you break it?
Who else am I missing from this map? Zavad. Alright, so, yeah, so this is the map this is basically where we're at right now. So, these probably look about the only 2 places of shelter unless you want to climb back down the 500-foot thing.
No,
that cave again.
I'm done with climbing.
Yeah.
I've climbed so much.
Maybe we could find some plains or grassy fields or something. Mountains they're done. Yeah, I guess we'll go into the towers where these ominous bones are laying on the ground.
Yeah, nothing bad could happen here.
But-
No, we're fine.
Should be fine.
So,
Wait, hold on. Are there any cliffs?
I mean, you're overlooking
Any
this
birds?
cliff.
It's just
I have a fear of water now. Tony has a fear of heights.
Oh, don't worry, it's all ice. There's no water here.
So it's about almost about 7 p.m. So it is starting to get a little dark. You guys huddle into the shelter. You guys are gonna try to start a fire or anything, or are you just gonna just bundle up and?
I would love to have a fire, but I don't know what else is out there, kind of thing.
Right. Are
I don't
you
know.
going to sleep in your armor?
No, she's gonna take the chance of not sleep in her armor.
Okay. All right, and so staying sheltered in. Everybody takes a turn to watch. Nothing does happen. It's a pretty uneventful evening through all the adventures and stuff that you all have had. So it's been quite the rest. Everybody can go ahead and long rest their character.
yeah.
All right, so I can pick different spells, right? If I
Yes.
want to. Do we have to? We didn't do a fire, so I can't cook all the rations, right?
Correct.
But we have to take a ration off, right?
Right.
I'm down.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry about what I do.
Why did my portent roll twice?
Oh. Did it count for anything? Yeah, it was 16 and 13.
What is this?
So trauma was the 3. Dum-dum-dum.
Guardian of Faith. That should be expired, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what spells I would want.
And I guess I'll say at night, Trauma was able to open up a gate, and Sin was going to go to the werewolf den to continue questioning or making sure that the situation there is good with the villagers and stuff like that. Let's see. And
Can Trauma set a portal? How does this portals work again?
needs 2 hours to set up the portal. I mean, you guys.
Is it possible that before we rest, we use the alchemical jug to make some water?
Sure.
Okay, I will top off my water skin.
Yeah, everybody
I'm
can
low
do
on
that.
rations.
You have no rations, you said?
Low. I have 2 remaining after last night and what I gave to the bird.
What does Tanu have?
I had one water.
Tanu's got 9 rations.
So, Trauma, you get kind of a glimpse of the future, and you feel like fate would be in your favor. So, you can re-roll a failed saving throw or an ability check. once.
Nice. And then my Wheeler Woe was a 5.
It's a 5, which is doom. Forget which one that is. I feel like something reset there. Let's see.
Oh, I should note this one.
So you can so you have woe. So whenever you see a creature within you make an attack roll, saving throw, ability check, you can use a reaction to roll a d6 and subtract that number from the total. All right. So we wake up. We're rested. We have our armor back on. What are we doing? Are we just gonna continue down the path?
How's everybody's health looking? So you don't get all your health back, do you? D&D?
On a long rest, yeah,
you
you
do
get
in D&D.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Pathfinder,
your spick and span.
Okay. So everybody feeling good. More rested. Tanya's looking a little bit more put together.
I need my exhaustion.
Barely see the cracks in them anymore.
Yeah, I think your exhaustion should go away for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I still see it on the right
Yeah,
side
I
with
just
all of this.
removed
Oh,
it.
there it goes. Thank you.
All right. So, continuing, you guys got this bridge kind of under control now, and you see it's any of the issues, you guys are able to pass it with no problem.
All right, I guess we continue to try to find a meal, right?
Yep. So, traveling down this long pass, it's taken about 2 hours. It has been extremely cold. You can feel like your cheeks feel halfway frozen. You feel like the further you get in, it's getting windier. It's getting more difficult terrain to go through. You feel like you're getting up higher, whereas it's becoming like almost a little bit harder to breathe.
Katara's like, wouldn't mind a fireball dropping on me right now.
Should I cast Fireball?
Sure. So, let's see. Party.
Furious keyboard typing ensues. Party now knows it's in danger.
No, it's me talking to Twitch chat.
All right. So, you're traveling along the pass and moving forward. I need everybody to roll a exhaustion check. So, Constitution.
Okay.
Constitution.
Trauma.
Saving throw or just check?
Trauma, you can roll with advantage because this has to do with the oxygen and the cold, so you don't get just a free pass for your thing, but you can.
Oh, does my acclimation to heights thing also? I think Goliath has something like that as well.
I have no idea. Do they?
I can pull a 1d20 for this.
Yeah.
So is it a
Mountain.
Constitution saving throw? Am I doing?
Mountain born. You have resistance to cold damage. You also naturally acclimate to high altitudes.
Okay.
Up to 20,000 feet.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage. And then you'll have a lower DC as well. Trauma, you can roll one more time. You can roll with advantage.
Is it con saving throw or con check?
Saving throw.
All right.
Oh, add +2 to mine then. Sorry. Well, I asked if it was just a 1d20, and somebody said yes.
Did I say yes?
No, King did.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing.
I was about to say, did
I will clip it and send it to you.
I say, did I sassy you and just say yes and not really pay attention?
Maybe I was saying yes to someone else or something.
Jay, you can roll again. Okay, so everybody did pass, but your breathing and stuff has become heavier. Oh wait, you guys gave me your traveling order before. Let me look at it.
It's definitely been a treacherous journey thus far in this place. Fighting a dragon, we fought a rock, people fell to their death several times.
Oh, here it is. Alright, so we have Corzin up front with Tanuvasa. Sin would be here.
Wait, what is it?
And Zabad would be like up here. Okay. So, as you guys are walking through the pass, out of which, even with your guys' great perception, out of nowhere you get attacked.
Ambush!
They blended perfectly into the to their surroundings.
Oh my goodness, what are these?
Whoa. Were they hiding as boulders?
Yep. So,
B&B, they're
you
massive.
guys are gonna have to roll your initiative through the right side because you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage for surprise.
So you're gonna pop it in chat?
Not me.
Right side.
I have feral instincts. I'll just roll it at regular.
Oh, disadvantage.
I'm not there yet.
Right
I'm not
here.
there yet, though. Toggle combat state. Okay. Yeah, it won't let you roll disadvantage if you're off the top, so you gotta...
So roll the top one?
No, roll off the side one.
Disadvantage.
Like, see, like...
Oh, I see. There's cross swords up there
yeah,
above
like
chat.
under combat
Okay.
encounters.
Oh, okay, right here. Disadvantage.
I rolled shitty anyway. Doesn't matter.
What did I roll? Oh. 9.
Do you see where to roll, Jay?
What are we rolling?
Initiative. I need you to roll on the right hand side under the encounters, so you can roll with disadvantage.
The cross swords.
The cross swords.
How many legs do these things have?
4.
16.
Okay.
I think that's supposed to be just shadows of their legs behind them there. It does look like they have.
Maybe. I was hoping it was 5 and they had some weird gait.
All right. Wait. Okay. All right. So, even though they got surprise on you, 2 of you are able to react before one of them do, but the first 2 is still going to attack. So, out of pretty much just catching you all off guard, what seemed like snow ahead, all of a sudden just pops these big beasts, and they are going to charge.
Hold strong, my friends.
So it's
We are rested. We
um,
can do this.
charging with its horns out.
He's gonna squish
Oh, hey
Corzin.
I am a friend of animals. Wait a minute.
I just
After
left
you,
a
after
baby
you
bird
left a
to die.
baby bird to die. They were its best friends.
I could have killed it. Come on, universe.
I wanted chicken, but everybody else wanted.
Yeah, go for her. Ooh, that's a good one.
I wanted the equivalent of veal.
It
for
also
bird.
is going to do an extra 2d6 for the charge.
Whatever this total is for the attack, I would like to uncanny it to have.
Okay. So by half damage, we will. Did it automatically take the damage from the first hit? I think so. So let me
Yeah,
heal it and
took a total
then
of 16.
half it. Okay. And then I need a. I'll put it in chat. So let's
Okay.
quest roll strength saving throw. Break. DC. Request.
Yeah, I'll probably be great at this.
I assume so.
With a -1, it's gonna.
Halflings get a bonus.
Oh,
They're good.
no.
So
It's real bad, guys.
As it hits you, it does knock you down prone as well.
Rude.
Right? Alright. So, it is the next one's turn. Surprisingly enough, these do not have multiple attack. This one will also charge the lane down.
Get out of here. Go on, get. Yeah. Oh, okay, come on. Let's calm
rolling
down a little
crit
bit.
Wow.
Let's calm down a Oh, it's bad. I can't have this one.
Then I need to roll.
I don't know if we could afford a second resurrection.
Yeah, we just used a diamond. Come on, guys. Calm down a little bit.
Alright.
Well, you might be all right.
Oops.
You're not splattering
Yeah.
against the ground. You'll be able to be healed the old-fashioned way.
Oops. Okay. So, like, poor Corzin was just walking down this snowy path, and out of nowhere, just two these giant beasts just run out. Boom, boom, both hitting him, knocking him prone. He is almost looking like Luke Skywalker in Hoth at the beginning. Just blood coming
I
out
was
of
just
his
thinking the same thing.
out of his mouth, everything. But before the third one can react, being aware of what's happening and with a good sense, Tromadin is first.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm going to.
Am I supposed to have this aura of courage on me? The shield all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna conjure 2 dire wolves.
Okay.
And I want, you see where I wish there was a search function on this conjure animals.
Me too. How spoiled are we, though?
Obviously not spoiled enough. I don't even see dire wolf on here. just see wolf. Oh, I see it.
They look hungry.
Try to get him around Corzin. All right, and then I'm going to go to Archer.
Okay. Wait, I think you're already in.
Yeah, looks like it. And then
These will be at disadvantage as well because they're melee range, but
I shouldn't be in melee range of these.
no, these things are big, so you are in melee range.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay, you're not. Yeah, now you're not. Wow.
Do they get attack of opportunity?
Well, if
though?
you really move, they get attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, never mind. All right. Well, then I'm just going. I'm not going to do.
I mean, you can still do it, just be at disadvantage. If you're not going to do anything else with your bonus, you might as well just fire it.
Okay, I'll fire it. Come on, I have it target. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So the
All right.
so it's the light shoots out and it does happen to miss. Is that your turn?
That is.
All right. It is Corzin's turn. You are down
Okay.
prone, pretty roughed up.
Yeah. I will use half my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and I will.
So remember, this
pull
is
out my-
also
my-
difficult terrain.
Okay. Does that affect my ability to stand up?
Nope. But you'd be
Okay.
you'd have probably half of half movement.
Half
though.
of half. Okay. I understand. I will attack with my stabbing implements, the top one.
Okay. With your stabbies.
With my stabbies.
I'm just now imagining, because
Oh.
we're talking about Star Wars, the Yoda fight in Phantom
Right.
Menace, was it?
So
Bouncing around, of course.
bringing
Stabby
out
stab.
your first side, or your vicious dagger, you go and it does connect, but just doesn't reach through his like skin. So it does no damage.
Okay. My offhand attack, I will attack the other one.
You had to sneeze.
Not great.
Same thing. Yep, that's it. You
Okay.
come back around, swing with your other one, and it just doesn't seem to find purchase. Any penetration.
Okay. So half of my movement speed is 17 and a half, and half of that is like 8.75. Does that come out to 1 or 2 squares?
We'll go ahead and say 2 squares.
Okay, I am going to back up behind.
Now, do you have to do damage for your mobile to work, or just attack?
No, I just have to attack
Okay.
something. I will go. Yeah, I'm gonna back up behind trauma here, and that will end my turn.
Yeah, Trauma does also, just with his nature and stuff, does recognize these as like almost like mythical beasts, like they're like kind of beasts of legend.
Okay. Oh, you did say it's difficult terrain, and I didn't sprint, so I would only have half of that. So I don't think I can only move 1 square. So
Okay.
I will put myself there instead.
All right. It is this one's turn. It is going to charge at the wolf. Connecting with the wolf. Alright, so charging out is able to ram its horns right into it, doing a lot of damage, pulling up. It is going to roll a strength ability check. It does get knocked prone as well from the charge attack. But it did eat up damage. Alright, it is Katara's turn.
Alright. Katara. She, seeing these mythical, very large beasts just knock her poor little rogue down, is over these animals that just want to just beat us up and abuse us. So she is going to call forth her spirit guardians to help her kill these things. How be used for her main action. For her bonus action, let's see. I think she's going to. Course is looking pretty beat up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't healing word, can I? Because I did a spell.
You cannot.
Accurate. She's gonna just pat Corson on the shoulder. They'd be like, "Hang in there, little buddy."
Uses her cloak to wipe off a
Comes
little
out
bit of
my
blood.
So it costs 10 to move through units, or the friends.
Yo, you can just move through friends with no problem though.
But I'm at half movement,
Yeah, you're at half movement either way because it's difficult terrain, but yeah.
so she can move right where Corson was at, right? Stand guard.
I would say no.
Because it's 10
Like,
feet.
yeah, like Corzin was there. No, I'm just gonna say no because technically the wolves are kind of occupying those spots.
Okay,
Like, I
okay.
just didn't want to push Corzin out, but moving, basically he squeezed out because of the little halflings.
Alright, so she's just gonna. Is there a swap? Is there swap positions at all in D&D? Can I swap with Corzin or no? Or is that like an action?
That would probably be an action. I'd probably allow it for an action, but
Trying to castle
Yeah,
my chest. Just
fighter battle masters have special things they could do to do that kind of stuff.
Okay. Okay, so I guess she's just done then.
okay. Tanavasa.
All right, he's going to rage.
I need you to
I'm
calm
gonna hit the
down.
button.
Like, you're not gonna throw me off a cliff.
Is it gonna ask me that? Oh, there it goes. Yep. I'm gonna bet that cold is not good against them.
I would
I'm gonna go with
probably
fire.
activate cold, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Well, you say
Yeah,
so.
I would never lie to you.
All right, and then we're gonna reckless attack. Am I within 10 feet of this guy right now?
Probably? Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm technically big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now I will Click. Yes, I would like to use Reckless Attack this turn. And I think Great Weapon Master is turned on. It says that it is. Huzzah!
Yep, barely hitting it, but you do manage to make contact with it. Bringing your.
Did it feel it?
Yeah, it looks like it did. It looks like it connected and did damage. He didn't seem to react any more than anything else, but
Yeah. Die.
also making contact.
Better contact.
Nice.
Yep, swinging.
Alright, that's bonus action, that's action. Do I want to use any movement? Probably not, honestly. Well, no, Corzin's got bodies in front of him now. Yeah, me blocking off this corner is probably ideal.
Yeah, 2 big wolves and a big Tanu.
Alright, yep, that's it. I'm not going to use any movement. Pass turn.
All right, Zavad's turn.
I see what you're doing. That looks like a mighty fine line right there.
It does look like a mighty fine line, doesn't it? As I lift my spear up. Oh, no, that's...
Wow.
I push the talk button, some reason selects it. I was trying to rotate it. What
Did
button
that-
do you use to rotate it?
Shift and mouse wheel.
Okay.
They all laugh at you. It's like, where were you aiming that
Are
at?
you drunk? I don't know
Wait, how do I
don't know if
restore
you
the charge
can
on this
rotate
thing?
it once you've already done it.
You're the god of this world. You can fix it for me.
I don't know if I can. I think all I can do is restore the charge and you can do it.
Yeah, that's all I need you to do. I just can't restore the charge.
Let's see, where is it at?
Spell slot's gone forever and ever.
That's from your weapon that you can do that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
from the top of the wizard's tower.
Oh, that's right. You did find that really good weapon.
Alright, go and try again.
Nice.
Alright, the lightning comes from the orb in Zavad's hand. 2 of them were able to dodge a little bit of it. The lightning still attracts to them, but they were able to dodge. One of them, you can just see, just kind of gets engulfed in the lightning. Zavad, I need you to roll me a 1d10.
Oh.
Alright. Alright. Anything else?
Negative.
Alright.
You don't know what happens with the 1d10?
I do not.
I just needed a 1d10, bro.
Okay.
They're not suspect at all.
Alright. So, taking the spirits, just kind of wrapping around them dancing, you can see them taking a bit of damage from it. It is going to attack. The wolf. I'm going to target it because they're humping each other. Gets advantage because it's prone. Goring it with its tusks does quite a bit of damage to it, but that is its turn. The next one's turn, also taking damage from the spirits, is going to turn to the wizard that just shot lightning at it.
Feeling targeted.
It is going to use its tusk and it's going to run it.
Can I have it re-roll with the wheel or woe?
You can't have it re-roll. You can have it -6 from its roll. 1d6.
That's pretty good.
A 1d6.
Yeah.
So what did it roll?
It hit for 29, so I don't think.
Oh, never mind.
It's not gonna help. I appreciate
not
the
your
attempt.
So it gores into the wizard, piercing him on his side, but that is its only attack. It is this wolf's turn, using half its movement to get up.
So get up and he's gonna attack. Can I control it now?
I don't know. Can you? You might be able to.
Let's see here. It's not giving me any options to really attack. So
So
I guess
there's
we'll-
no bite on it if you click on him.
no, not
Okay.
that I see.
All right, so you're gonna have attack the middle one.
I'm gonna go after the one closest to the wizard.
Okay. He is going to bite, and he has advantage for pack tactics. He does connect, biting into its leg, having a hard time shaking it off. It does manage to stay on its feet. But that is its turn. It is the other wolf's turn. So you want to attack the same target?
Same target.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Also, with pack tactics, have an advantage. Roll 2 8s. Trying to bite through. It does bite its leg, but it just shakes it off, not penetrating it. It is Tromadin's turn.
I thought the direwolves got two.
They do not.
I think it's the bears.
Bears get 2 attacks.
Oh, the bears. Well, that was my bad.
What direwolves get is advantage. With
Yeah.
tactics.
All right. So I am going to produce flame. And let's there we go. Attack. Of course. Alright. And
I need you to roll me a 1d10. Okay. Alright, so you have your bonus action.
I guess I'll shoot the arrow again. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright.
Is my pucks.
I feel it. Okay. Do I feel that they can still reach me where I am?
Yes. Yeah, you feel like they can still reach you.
Okay. I am going to manifest some psychic daggers. I'm gonna spit some blood on the pristine white snow, and then take aim and throw at the top one. Come on, dice. Oh no, this isn't going good, guys.
Yep. Wiping blood out of his eye. He didn't get it all. Throws it. Goes far left. Hits the bot in the head.
And then,
Wait, is that
I'm
even
sorry,
like your
wizard.
halfling thing?
yeah, so I rolled a 2. I only get to re-roll ones.
Oh, you rolled a
So,
2.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
worst
it was
number
just a
for
real bad roll. I'm going to target the one below it.
1 through 10.
That'll be fantastic.
I thought when they showed
oh.
up,
Oh my
It's
god!
bad, guys. DM, you gotta turn off the low rolls for players. I don't know what you did.
All right, let me turn it off. Damn it.
And I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's go. 5, 10.
So
15.
this one would still
Oh,
get
there.
attack of opportunity. Wait, no, it wouldn't.
Does it?
5, 10, no one. You're fine. That's
Cool.
too far.
That will end my turn there.
All right. It is this one's turn.
What if we die to some goats, guys?
That'd be great. I mean, these are mythical
Die to some
creatures,
male goats.
so it'd be almost like dying.
So do they look like young or adult goats?
They don't look like goats, all right. They look like ferocious. This is sort of like
Manly mammoths.
yeah. This is sort of like running into Bigfoot.
Okay, but they look like they're young or old?
Oh,
Adult.
They look like you don't know. They look large.
Okay.
it's white fur. It's hard to tell.
Going to gore into the wolf. All right, so that one, as it gores into it, feeling satisfied, it just like evaporates and like it almost seems pissed about it. Like what the? Why did that roll so late?
The Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, like rolled like after my attack.
And no, 'cause I thought you're using the guy on the right, aren't you?
Mm-mm. Oh, I am.
Yeah, the bottom guy.
Oh shoot! No, that should not have hit. I moved him just so I can target. I'll undo that. Okay. All right. It is Katara's turn.
All right. Katara's going to step up one so she can be near her friendos to protect.
Did you have on the ruler?
I didn't say anything. I realized it in a second. Now I think that'll get the other guy into her Spirit Guardians. She is going to... Probably can't command these. Command, they have to understand the language.
They do.
Maybe they can speak common.
Hello, do you understand me? They say nothing. Nothing!
You hear him say the other one, man, this bitch just won't stop talking.
Oh, damn.
In perfect English.
Okay, so I am going to bestow a curse upon you. No, kidding. I can't reach them, right?
No.
No, because I have to be 5 feet from them. So I'm going to Word of Radiance.
Wait, isn't that just around you?
But it said 15 feet around me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look,
No, that's fine. I thought it was 5 feet around you, but...
it's 15-foot cube. So when
Okay.
I hit them,
Yep.
pretty sure they should. No, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so that's
It-
fine. It's saying
okay.
15 feet, but it's only 5 feet around. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like...
Okay, let me change that then. So we're going to toll the dead on this one then.
It did make full purchase. I need you to roll me a 1d10.
My mic's in the way. My numbers. Oh!
Alright, well, you're about to find out what happens.
Oh no!
So, as the bell rings out under them, you see them all look panicked. Trauma, roll me a survival check.
They look panicked?
Yeah.
They have a crippling phobia of bell sounds.
They're venom. So, Trauma notices them start taking off, and he notices that the bell is causing an avalanche.
Oh no!
Let me end combat. I need to go back to that scene, don't I?
What do I have to protect us against an avalanche?
Let's see. Won't let me end combat.
Guess avalanche doesn't happen.
Yeah. Guess not.
Oh, shucks.
All right, so, okay, does not give me the instructions on your screen. So we have Zavad, we have Trauma, we have Radis. Oh no, we don't have Radis. Katara, Corzin, and Tanuvasa. All right, so as the bell toll rings,
I guess it was perfect because it was a bell.
Yep. The snow starts shifting on top, and Trauma able to see last second, so he will get advantage on any of the Blizzard's rolls. Seeing it beforehand, it starts coming down. Well, Trauma's gonna let you guys know, so everyone's gonna get advantage on the condition table. Because of that save. So, a thundering sound draws your attention. A wall of snow comes barreling down the mountain. Players are gonna start at top of the map. Players can move. Each square is 50 feet.
Each square is 50 feet?
Yep,
We can
so-
only move 30 feet, though.
All players have a run downhill movement speed of 100 feet. You can dash for another 100 feet. If you use anything else that makes you move another 100 feet, you will have a DC check for a level of exhaustion. So we are going to.
What if your natural move speed is higher?
Everyone
like
has a
Tanuvasa?
downhill movement speed of 100 feet.
Right.
So when he said
but-
everyone, he actually meant everyone.
Right, but like, the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously someone that naturally moves faster would also move faster downhill as well.
Not for this,
Yeah.
because for this, everyone has a downhill movement speed of 100 feet.
Yeah, think of it as like the mini game. Like everyone's just at 100 feet. Like think of it as you're running through snow, you're running through terrain, you're rolling through. You're bigger, so therefore you have a harder time getting. Actually, you have less movement speed because you're bigger. Yeah, for the sake of this adventure, everyone has 100 feet movement.
Can I use my spells? Do I have access to all my stuff?
You can, but you have to stop the. Well, I guess first you don't always have to stop.
But they have
cast them.
500
Yeah.
feet range, so...
Nice big wall of
Yeah,
fire.
it doesn't say you can't, so.
I was thinking more like Misty Step and Thunder Step, but you know, I guess I could put a wall of fire and see if I can melt the avalanche.
So let's put everybody in initiative.
I cue Mario
Just a
music.
get.
Do, 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 do.
All right. So everybody just roll.
Regular normal?
Yeah, it's normal. It's fine. This is basically just.
Did I really roll a 1 again? No, that was my other one. Never
I
mind.
mean, there's no combat here, so at least it'll be quick. All right. So, All players have a run downhill of 100 feet, dash action for 100. At the start of a player's turn, you're going to roll a 1d12. So we're going to begin combat, and I need Corzin to roll a 1d12.
Got it.
You actually roll it with advantage because trauma, that was actually really good. So you just get to run. So you can move up to 2 spaces for your action, your bonus action. Yeah, so that would probably be the only disadvantage casting spell. You'd have to use your action, which would be your run down.
Do I still benefit from rogues being able to dash as an action and bonus action?
Yes, but anything that makes you go further than that, you will have to roll for an exhaustion check.
Okay.
Anything that makes you go further than 200 feet around.
Okay, and each square is 50?
Yep.
Okay. I will just start running as fast as I can towards the safety of maybe some big trees or the mountains down there. And, 10, 15, 20. 200 feet.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
That'll do it.
All right.
Yep. And I don't think I can do anything else, really.
Yep. It is Trauma's turn. I need you to roll a 1d12 twice. So I guess... I don't know if it'll show me.
Was that supposed to be with advantage? Or...
Yeah, so I just need you to roll it one more time. Just flat 1d12, no +2 or anything. So you rolled a 2 and a 7. So you run it. 7 is good. So you get to run. So...
That's it?
Use your dash action for
yeah,
another
so
2.
you can use your dash action for another 2.
But I thought you can't do that without...
No, so you can use, you can just run downhill for 100 feet, but then you can use your action to dash for another 100 feet. Then anything further than that, if you choose to do anything, you will have to roll exhaustion.
Got it.
All right, that it?
Yep.
All right, Tanavasa.
Okay. Roll a d12.
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yes, I think it's had that roll twice.
Thank
Well,
God.
that's a 1. And then this is a 2.
Okay,
So,
so
this is really good.
I need you to roll me either. I need you to roll me an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics.
No, sorry, perception. Perception. You rolled a 2, not a
Oh,
1.
perception.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot different than athletics.
Ooh, good roll.
All right. So, you are in a whiteout. You're unable to see where you're going very well. Your perception was high enough, so you can move. You can move the 100 feet, but you can't move the. No, I'll say you can move 150 feet. You can't move the 200 just because you're blind. And you can't
So I
see.
guess I move a square and a half.
Yeah, because technically, if you failed, you'd only be able to move 50.
Oh wait, never mind. Each square is 50 feet, not a.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can basically move here.
Yeah. So I go wee. Okay.
All right. It is the wizard's turn.
Does he get advantage?
So what happens on a 1?
Do you want to not roll for advantage?
Oh, I get advantage?
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
that's
does
good.
because Trauma was able to foresee it happen. All right, a 6. I need an athletics check.
I'm a wizard, dude. That's not fair.
I'm sorry. As you're running down the hill, you get caught in a snowdrift. You can only move you have 50% movement speed, and you have disadvantage on your next ability check.
Okay, I guess even with my dash action, I only get 100 then?
Yes. All right.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Katara's turn. Roll the 1d12 with advantage.
Alright, got the. Ooh. What did I roll? 7? Wait, hold on. Having a hard time
But
typing
you don't
today.
have to worry about it, because 7 to 12 is all
9.
this run.
Huh.
So you can, you have no restrictions.
So I can 5. So it's 200 feet.
You can move a total of 200
Can I go
feet.
diagonally, or is it only straight line?
Whatever you want.
So do I get my bonus action still?
Yeah.
Can I cast Sanctuary? Would Sanctuary help with the situation at all if something hits?
Probably. I mean, you can.
It says creature attack. I don't know if the avalanche is considered a creature.
It is not.
Okay, so we'll just run. That's 100 feet. Okay, I'm just gonna move the 200 feet then.
Alright, now it is the avalanche's turn. The avalanche comes barreling down. Oh, no. So the avalanche will move. It is going to end up right here. So, Tanuvasa and Zavad are in the avalanche. So,
Oh.
I need you to roll. I'll roll, sorry. / roll 4d8. So you guys are going to take 19 damage of bludgeoning. Which does incapacitate Zavad.
Wait, like down? He's down?
He's down.
Okay. He get back up.
And are restrained by the avalanche. Restrained.
Oh, what spell do I have?
All right. So if a player finishes their turn in the avalanche, they suffer 4d8 of bludgeoning and a restrain. They remain restrained until the end of the avalanche. But each turn they can roll a strength saving throw. If they fail, they get an extra 2d8 damage. So there we go.
So he's just stuck in the avalanche, so the avalanche is done now?
Or until you can get a saving throw in to get out.
Yeah, something.
What
gotta
the
be done
hell is
here.
that, Zavad?
I don't know, there was a little pop-up that said roll injury.
Right here.
So I now have a broken
right
pinky
pinky.
finger.
Well, I didn't even know that they added this. This is a sound more dissonant with a crunch of a broken bone. Few types of damage are more efficient at taking your limbs out of commission within bludgeoning. Do not forget to assess your patient's noggin, though. An errant club swings can result in a nasty concussion or a ruptured eardrum. Most often, though, bludgeoning leaves you with a colorful parting. A broken appendage, right pinky. You feel a sharp snap as it lands in your extremities. Roll a small appendage, and it lasts for 2 days. No, that's cool. So it's actually added. I don't got to roll that stupid thing anymore. A DC Wisdom can reduce it by 2 days, so it can pretty much make it normal. Oh, it's a little pinky did not go to the market. All right, so it is Corzan's turn.
Okay.
Let me see. I want to put a marker out so we can know where the avalanche is at.
It's right behind us, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this horse. The front of the horse is where the avalanche is at.
Of course, of course.
Yep.
Where did we leave our carriage?
I don't remember.
We left it right before crossing the lake, right?
I think
Horse
so.
is gonna be dead. Or do we send it back to the werewolf thing? Do we leave this journey without it?
Sure, we'll say that. I think he just left it there to die, but
Maybe trauma and
yeah. All right, Corzan.
All right. I can't really afford to stop and help anyone, and so I am going to continue to run my 200 feet. Yeah, I don't think I need to risk exhaustion yet, but I am pretty beat up. Oh, you want me to roll a d12, right?
Yes, with advantage.
So a 9 and a 2, sorry.
Okay. So you just get to run normal?
Okay. And that will end my turn.
All right. Trauma's turn. Okay. You don't need to roll another one because you already got the highest result. So you can run normal.
All right.
Just keep thinking about poor Zawaz's little pinky.
It hurts.
Alright, that your turn? Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
So I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Me?
No.
No,
Tanabasa.
me. Do I want to burn a rage and roll it with advantage? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty important. And me being bigger is also maybe going to potentially help me get through this shit and save Zavad, maybe. So yeah, I will burn a rage to be bigger. And then which will also allow me to roll strength saving throws with advantage.
Alright, so you were able to get out of the snowdrift, so now you can try moving like normal.
Am I able to see Zavad, like his hand or anything sticking out?
You see,
Or would I even
you
have
see a
known
crooked
that
pinky
he?
out of the pinky.
Well, before I tried to do like would I have even known that he was behind me and got caught up in the shit as well?
Probably not, because you were in the snow, the whiteout when you got yours. So probably not actually.
Fuck. Can't metagame then. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I motor on down. 50, 100. Did that saving throw burn, like, any of my actions or
It doesn't
anything?
say it does, so I think you can just move like normal.
Okay. Alright, well then I guess I'll, use dash to go another 100.
Strange. Yeah, it does not say that it takes an action. Alright.
And that's it.
So I think what we're gonna do, so roll a 2d8. Alright, 8 damage. So basically, if you lose 35 hit points, that will be death, but so you're still quite a ways away from it. Calculator. 35 minus 8. Alright, 27. Alright. Katara's turn.
So how much? I would have saw Zavad go down, right?
Probably, yeah, because you weren't in a whiteout. You had full movement.
So he's 100 feet from me.
He's 100 feet from you.
If you come back to heal me, I'll thunderstep both of us 500 feet down the hill.
Because I'm going to have to jump into the avalanche. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. This is what I'm going to do. Tara's a leave no man behind type gal, so... she has the will. Never seen her party members go down, so she is going to so if I cast jump on me,
If you want, you guys can use all your hero points.
no, I'm just saying give me a better opportunity to jump into the avalanche to get near him.
It's still too soon to talk about the hero points. Still too soon.
The
Soon, damn, come on.
I'm trying to understand jump with this
yeah,
scenario.
I mean, I would say it'd probably be helpful to jump into it.
to get me close enough to do like a heal. I couldn't do healing word. Jumps a bonus action. Close enough. I'm gonna take the hit from the avalanche, but I'm trying to get more on the top of the avalanche than right in like underneath the avalanche. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To try to get to him. No, it's crazy. Try to see what I have for
You'd be pretty crazy.
heals. See, healing. God, I hate how healing word. I can't choose it. Be. That's 60 feet. Because the jump spell is something different than just jumping, right?
I mean, you're jumping, yes, but you're just jumping further.
Jumping
It
first.
just magically enhances your ability to jump.
jump.
Yeah, so you're
Okay,
still
okay.
jumping.
I'm trying to remember what the jump spell is. That can move 100 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. But going backwards into the avalanche, it's not going to be quite as easy as that. You're going to have to, like, roll stuff, so...
Yeah. Okay, so what she's gonna do is she's gonna try. She can't get to him right at this turn, but hopefully she can survive to get him next turn. So she's going to cast. Actually, I'm just going to. If I normal jump and somehow able to still move, How close to Zavad can I get from where I'm at?
So it's all going to depend.
Mhm.
So basically, I just need to know what you're doing, and then I can tell you the repercussions of it.
I'm gonna
Like
try.
you're walking into an avalanche.
I
can
know
tell
I'm
you
walking into an avalanche. I know. I'm trying to raise my shield up to try to. Wait, what's those shield maidens do again?
Nothing that'll help with this.
Okay, but either way, like she would like be raising her shield to try to block her head from getting hit, to jump closer to Zavad.
Okay. So
So I would like to use Healing Word has a 60-foot radius to get close enough. If I just jump one square, I'll be close enough to Healing Word him.
all right,
If
so are
if
you
I'm
using
not
the jump ring or
incapacitated.
no?
No, I want to
Okay.
Healing Word him because he's incapacitated right now.
So then I'm gonna need you to roll me a strength check.
Check, right?
Yep.
Can I use my inspiration?
Of course.
That's advantage, right?
Or you can just use it to re-roll after if you don't like the roll.
Okay. So, yeah, so let me do my strength check here. Strength.
Sorry, it's a save. Save.
Save. Okay, strength save.
Okay,
16 seems
so
pretty good.
you are able to fight the blizzard. You do take the damage though. 4d8 damage.
I can't go to this square.
You can go wherever you want.
Okay. That still puts me within 60 feet of him, right?
Yeah. So you're going to take 21 points of damage,
Okay.
but you were able to use your strength to push through the blizzard, and you can see the pinky.
Okay, so then I'm going to. So that is jumps in action, right?
Mm-hmm.
I jumped into it, right?
Right.
Straight check with my shield.
Yes.
Try to get close to him. So I have a bonus action left, right?
Yes.
That's it. So I'm going to Healing Word. And I'm going to upcast it. Try to get a little bit more health than what I can usually get with Healing Word. We are going to upcast it to 13.
All right. So, Katara, using her shield to block the snow, is able to use all of her strength to push through to get to Zavad, seeing him laying prone in the snow, getting buried in it. She is able to get off a Healing Word and restore some vitalization to Zavad. In that process, the avalanche is going to keep rolling. Alright, so it is going to move 50 feet and then 50, 50. Alright. So, Corzin, your turn.
Does the avalanche hit us or because we're already in it?
No, you guys are already in it,
In
so
it,
you're going to
okay.
have to roll.
The 2d8.
And well, you guys have to roll to get out of it.
Okay.
All right. Corzin,
Does it seem like at my current rate of 200 feet that the snow will catch me?
it could, yes. Yeah, it definitely
Good.
could.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to dash as an action and a bonus action to get 300 feet at the risk of a point of exhaustion.
Okay. So then just roll me. Actually, I'll ask for the roll. It is. Constitution. So, Constitution saving throw, yes. Alright, request. So, able to run down. You feel a little winded, but you're fine.
That'll be it for me.
All right, trauma.
Alright.
A 6 and a 7. So 7, you're able to run just normal. That advantage really helped you guys. All right.
Oh, I didn't roll 2d12. Would you like me to do that?
Oh, you didn't. Yeah.
Here, I'll add these here.
All right. You actually needed an athletic check. You might have to go back.
Okay.
I mean, you are going to have to go back a little bit. No matter what, but you might need to go back further. All right.
Oops, I hit the advantage button. Let me redo that.
Let me failed. So
Yeah, it would have been like an 11 if it was disadvantage.
yeah. So you can only move 50 feet that turn, and you have disadvantage on your next ability check.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Tanavasa.
Okay.
7, you can run normal.
All right. 100. Action dash 100. Pass.
All right. So, your rage is gone.
Yep.
And
Well, technically not until the actual end of the round, I think.
no,
but...
it's right there. The game actually gave me a pop-up to tell me that it's
Oh.
gone. So Zavad, at this point, you have to do a strength saving throw.
With advantage?
Not with advantage. Now you can use your fortune die. You can use your inspiration to reroll it.
I assume that tone of voice means I failed?
You fail, yeah.
Okay, what are my portent dice this roll?
Should be on it. Let's see.
I thought it was on this page.
16 and 13.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I rolled a 16. I'm good at this game.
All right, you passed. So go ahead and use the
All right,
portent.
knowing-
It should give you the option to remove that one.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
All right, so you change your roll to a 16, so you succeeded.
Why is there a tombstone here? This is new. Okay, so Sassy coming back to save me. I'm gonna grab her and thunderstep
Well,
us
I
500
don't-
feet down.
I
back
don't
out.
know if we're right next to each other. How close did I get to him with that jump?
Well, I mean, he can move down, and then he can
Oh,
grab
okay,
you.
okay.
All right, so how far does that take you?
500 feet.
So, let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So, out of nowhere, Trauma sees all of a sudden a pretty beat up Zavad with a thundering boom.
That's so cool.
He pops up.
Thanks for
in
taking me
front.
with you.
Oh, I couldn't leave you back there. You came back to save me.
Wait, why'd you move backwards?
I have no idea.
Maybe I hit something. Katara's turn.
So I have to roll.
Yep. 1d12 twice.
How did I just roll 2 dice again?
slash 2d12. We just have to see it because I don't know if we can.
Slash R 1D
2d12.
2d12. Okay, okay. 2d12.
7 and 8. All right, you run normal.
Okay. All right. Feeling rejuvenated as she thought her life was flashing before her eyes, but she couldn't leave Zavad behind. Decides to run more forward. 200 feet, right?
Yep. After porting with Zavad, she goes, "See ya," and runs.
I was just feeling like her party is kind of ahead of the game, hopefully.
Yeah. So at this point, technically it goes for a few more rounds, but with that roll, it probably will never catch you guys. So we'll just say at this point, the avalanche subsides. And that ends the avalanche. So
Ooh, that hurt.
running through, feeling a little beat up. Both Zavad and Tanavas are feeling a little chill from being stuck in, but other than that, they're feeling injured but alive. Zavad's pinky feels pretty awful. Somebody can look at it and roll a wisdom or a medicine check, and
I'll look at it.
okay. So it's a DC of 12.
Wisdom check, right? Survival? No, medicine. You said, right?
Mm-hmm. Medicine, yeah. Sorry.
Ugh. Oh,
Oh, man, you hit it. So,
with my pluses.
fixing his broken pinky.
I like jam it back up in place. You hear a crack. It's like, you need that pinky for your spell casting. Here you go, wizard.
He's like, bite on this. All right. So, being at the bottom of the avalanche, for the first time, looking through the snowy way distance, you can get a peek of the Amber Temple in the distance. So, are we going to keep walking in that direction?
So the Amber Temple. Where did it
Well,
say?
it's in the distance. Like, I would
Yeah.
say with trauma survival, it looks like 8-hour journey. But you guys can finally start seeing it.
Okay, is that where we were told
But
Emil was
you guys
at?
are heading towards the gate. The Salanka gate.
But originally we're going
I think
after.
Emil is in a tower
Salanka
somewhere.
He's at Slanka
Salanka
Gate.
gate.
Okay.
Salanka gate.
So we do see a gate.
If only we knew where he was.
No, but it's in still that direction, you know.
Okay, well, I do think I need to do a prayer of healing on everybody, right? Do we need,
Yes,
or do we
please.
do a short rest? We're all kind of cold. Do we set a fire up?
You
And
feel like setting a fire out here would probably be very difficult.
okay, so I'll have everybody come around me for a prayer of healing. I swear I use prayer of healing more. Everybody always said that, like everything I read about prayer of healing, people said it was a. I see in video games it not being the best of spells, but in this, when we're constantly going unable to rest and boost people's health up, it seems more beneficial.
I think it's fantastic.
I use that spell the most. So they're not technically 50 feet from me anymore.
Yeah, no,
right?
you're
okay,
fine.
so I can just. You know what? Let's cast that spell. So I take 10 minutes to get our bearings. Ugh. Something at least.
All right.
But get a little boost.
So everybody's feeling a little bit more revitalized.
Boo.
Zavad's almost feeling back to the full. And sadly enough, 13's a giant heal for Zavad. And then we're going to continue our journey after this.
I feel like we've gone this far, right, guys? Push ahead.
What was that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that works for me.
So, continuing, trying to make your way through the blizzard that the avalanche caused, making your way. At this point, we'll take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And we'll be back. As we walk for about 4 hours, we approach and see a shadow of a gate. 5-minute break.
Bum, bum, bum.
Boom, boom, boom. BRB, fam.
That avalanche took half my health away.
Yeah.
I chanced that.
Could have lost a bot there.
Not on my watch.
Hey, remind me to get a hero point for that. Yeah. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. Let me get the next scene set up.
You said I get a hero point for saving Zvad.
Okay, all you can see is all the 50 feet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
Right, babe?
Huh?
I
Yes,
get a
you
hero
hero
point.
point.
Sweet. Heroic.
I get a hero point for getting sassy on the avalanche, right?
For both pretty heroic actions.
It was if one person didn't do a heroic action to get you. Oh. That was a pretty heroic action, too. It was well played. You know what? Go ahead and take a hero point. You guys are kind of low.
Combo. Zavad and Katara. Slap hands.
Oh, my
Not the pinky hands, yeah.
Wait, I fixed your pinky. Cracked it back in place.
Still sore, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it's still sore.
Oh, I found out that if you, in the slash roll section, make the rolls as independent lines of each other, it rolls them independently,
Oh.
as opposed to totaling them.
That's nice. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wait, how do you do that?
I do slash R, and then I hit shift enter to go to the next line, and I do slash R, and then shift enter, slash R, whatever. So I can be...
Fancy.
I just knew he said it was, what, 30-some health would have killed you? You probably would have been dead.
Yeah, because technically we were supposed to go 3 more rounds, too, but I figured you guys were so far enough ahead where there's no point in playing out the rest of it.
Yeah, when I heard Zavad take 19, I'm looking at my 18 health, I'm like, oh, don't get hit.
Katara was like, I hope I can take a hit. And knowing, because she just teleported with the wizard earlier, she knows his capabilities, was hoping if I got the wizard up, he could save us. That was Katara's thinking. Get the wizard up. The only thing that sucked was that you went down, so you couldn't do anything unless somebody got you up.
Yeah, don't want to be slowly crushed in the snow.
But that 100 feet was a bitch, so I'm like, I have to get closer. I have to jump in this avalanche because he's 100 feet away from me.
And the hard part is finding him would not have been easy.
Yeah.
To even, like, res him.
Yep.
Good thing that pinky was broken.
Right.
Easy to spot.
Alright, so is everybody back? I don't know if I heard Trauma yet.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Where I'm here.
All right. So, after a long journey, took about 4 more hours to get here, you happen to see a shadow of a gate ahead. I will move you guys up that way.
Oh, is it dark right now?
No, it's not really supposed to be. I don't know why. Maybe there's bad lighting on this one. Let me see if I can solve that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why it's so dark.
I feel like Katara and Zavad's having, because Zavad came to the party, they weren't like, you know, friends beforehand, but I think they're starting to have kind of like a friendship going here because we're like the duo of jumping and saving things.
Alright, global illumination was on. That was a problem. Scroll out. I just want to make sure you're not seeing what you're not supposed to be seeing.
Yes.
Okay, yep. Alright. Let me get this paper up. Alright. So as you approach, the winds howl, the narrow path climbs along the edge of the mountains entering Salanka Pass. On your right, the cliff falls away 500 feet below. On your left, the ice-covered cliffs rise into the mist. Though the fog and the snow before you rise the Salanka gates as a black stone, the gatehouse stands in the middle, rising over 30 feet, with the adjoining walls and to the left standing 20 feet. The top of the gate is decorated with 2 large statues of birds, and large spikes align the top of the wall. 2 large figures flank them, and a green glow emanates just from the gate inside.
Let me read this book real quick about this gate. Make sure we're not walking into a trap. The gates were completed. The shield maidens of Bargo were assigned to guard the gates. They defended the gates throughout the Great War, and the Dark Lord's forces were repeatedly repelled. Some believe the shield maidens were granted the power of fortitude by the Mountain Fae. Mountain Fae. For each sunrise sunset, the shield maidens pray to the Mountain Fae. Nothing about a green light, though. So the Dark Lord cursed the village and the Yursari people with immortality anchored to the village and to be lost to time. Any Yursari who ventured away from the ruins will rapidly age and die. Okay. Um, it was told to be the bloodiest battle at the gate during the Great War. The Dark Lord's forces outnumbered the Shield Maidens' forces 100 to 1. The Shield Maidens and their allies, which was the sun. So it was the Shield, along with Prince Vernon. The Lord of Lord Habsburg. Have we heard of him yet?
Von Habsburg? I think so.
Because he was at the last battle of this gate over here, it says. Along with the Shield Maidens. It doesn't say anything. It just says there's a curse, that they were cursed if they leave. But it doesn't say anything about people entering. Oh, green fire spell. What's this? For 6 hours, the aging Shield Maidens held the gate, giving the old wizard time to cast a green fire spell to guard the gate. They repelled the Dark Lord's forces on the 7th hour. The few remaining Shield Maidens fell to their knees, no longer having the strength to wield their long swords or hold their shields. They had aged well into their golden years, appearing now as elderly women. One by one, each of the elderly Shield Maidens slowly fell into the snow, turning to bone and dust. The gates of Salanka held and were never broken by the Dark Lord's forces during the Great War. So it's like a shield it's like some kind of spell that's on there to guard the gate that the wizard was able to cast.
And so also remember, the one thing you're getting from that is not even Strahd could breach these gates.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like we need this wizard to be our friend. Maybe we can't get through the gate yet. All this way for nothing. I mean, I guess we should just kind of peek
I think
around.
you should just turn back around.
No, we've come this far. I say we should venture forth a little bit and check it out. Right, guys?
Yeah, of course.
That's me.
On the topic of von Habsburg, he was appointed by the court ministers to be the next Count of Barovia. He married Tasha from Kresk. He united all 4 of the Barovian villages, Barovia, Kresk, Valaki, and Berez, and fought at Slinka Pass, where he lost his son, Lord Argenvos. So all of the skeletal paladins, or the soldiers we found in the big castle, they came to help him.
Okay. So maybe we can prove ourselves as allies and be let in?
Maybe. He was opposed to Strahd incredibly, and so maybe that might be something.
And with our knowledge of the Shield Maidens that died at this gate, and maybe they'll grant us passage. I say we check it out. At least get a little bit closer to see. Maybe the wizard can kind of see what kind of spell it is. Anybody coming with me?
Nope. Just you.
Guitar kind of looks behind her.
I mean,
like,
it's just
come on, guys.
I'm curious.
Guitar's like, anybody want to come venture forth to this gate that we just almost died 100 times to get to?
Alright, so...
Those look like shield maidens, though. I'm going to let you take priority.
So, being here... as you approach, there's 2 15-foot statues of female wardens holding longswords and shields flank the gates. As you approach, the statues move to step in front of the gate, raising their shields and wielding their sword. They make no further movement.
Well, I wonder if the Shield Maiden's Oath would work here again. So Katara showing her raising her shield as an honor, like an honor shield with a bow to the head to these maidens that are guarding. I understand the sacrifice you guys made to hold this gate against the evil Strahd. We salute you, and we will also, and she says the maidens all, uphold the chivalrous tradition of the Usari people and the natural law of Fae and her allies. I shall pledge my life in service to these values. My heart knows only virtue. My blade defends the helpless. My might upholds thy weak. My words speak only truth. My wrath undoes thy wicked. My knowledge defeats ignorance. My skills be taught to thy willing. My temper be held by patience. My aid to those who seek it.
So as you hold up your shield and do that, almost like a teleprompter, you see written in fire on the back of your shield that oath get engraved. My heart knows only virtue, my blade defends the helpless, and it actually like engraves itself on the back of the shield. And as that happens, the shield maidens bow and open the gate and turn off the flames.
What? It worked? Hell yeah, this was the best purchased book I ever made. I've had spent 10 gold on that book at the bookstore.
Are there signs of a battle here?
I mean, centuries ago, maybe, but you don't see
Yeah.
that many signs, but I mean,
They said they went to like grind it to dust, basically. Their bones turned to dust because of the curse.
Yeah, the book of the Lords of Barovia mentions the army getting trapped in a box canyon and obliterated by the Turks. So I wondered if this might have been it.
The gate stays open for 1 minute.
Okay. Let's go in.
I am way back here. Let's go.
Leroy Jenkins. We don't know what's in there, but we got in.
I'm not going any further. Just past the gate.
I bow to the maidens as I go through. I nod in respect as I go through.
If we're able to afford a short rest here in the near future, I could use it.
Short rest is 8 hours?
No, 1 hour.
1 hour.
An hour.
1 hour.
I mean, I'll say you guys short rested at some point during that 4-hour journey, so go ahead and hit short rest.
Okay. Okay.
That was pretty good. That was 1 of 3 ways into the gate.
Was it 1 of 3 ways? I'm telling you, that book gave me much knowledge.
Oh, if I knew a 3-way would get us in the gate, I would have
Yeah, but it's the bad kind.
Oh, wrong one.
Is that why you summon 2 wolves at a time?
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome, thank you.
So, as you enter the gate, recloses behind you and the flames reignite. Did the flames reignite?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Sure.
there.
I got an error message, so I want to make sure. So, as you come in, an old guardhouse tower, 4 stories high, stands precariously at the edge of the cliff. A faint light emits from the upper floor window, and a small billow of smoke steams from its chimney. High above, statues of soldiers decorate the top of the tower. A large iron-bound wood door stands on the ground floor.
Should we look in the guard tower?
Yeah, I'd like to go check out the door, see if it's locked, make sure it's not trapped.
All right, so go ahead and roll a investigation or perception. Oops, sorry.
Or perception?
I meant perception.
Okay.
Your perception is better,
Perception.
right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we'll just use that roll then, and so you pass. So it does look like it is locked.
Okay, I will pull out my picks and attempt to unlock it.
It looks like it's barred locked though, not locked.
I see.
Locked.
Okay. any other way into the building that I can see?
Not that you can see. You can guess that maybe a strong person can rip it open, but
Okay. I'll turn back to the party and say, the door's barred. My picking won't get us in there. We might need to find another way in, unless someone can get through this door with force.
Tara looks at Tanu.
Try calling out to the window, see if anyone answers.
She's like, Tanu,
Is there-
you can get in there?
So how big is this door?
I mean, it's pretty big.
Is there like any cracks in it or like slats? Like, is it a wooden door?
It's a iron-bound wood door. So
Okay.
yeah.
So there's like planks of wood in the door that I might be able to start wedging my sword into.
Yeah, but it is iron lined though, so it looks like it might be kind of hard to do that.
Hmm.
Do you
But-
think with our combined strength, Tanu, we
Are
can
there-
try to break through it?
Are there like little iron like rings that you could grab and like to pull open the door?
Yeah.
Well, Tana's just gonna try to do it the old-fashioned way first. He's gonna go up to the door.
Right. You can yep. Go ahead and roll me a strength check, or athletics check. Athletics check.
Athletics check. Not the highest
Yeah,
roll.
so pull. It budges a little bit, but doesn't come through.
I guess now we can try doubling it.
All right.
Okay, so Katara's like, let me help you.
All right. So go ahead and roll again with advantage.
Okay.
All right. Pulling out the door. It does break and opens.
Katara's like, Tanu's first.
The ground floor is bitter cold. While seemingly odd, it is certainly not abandoned. Boxes and supplies are neatly stacked, and the hearth is prepared for a fire and cooking. A stone-cased stairway rises above, and there is a small alcove to the northwest. A floor grate opens to an obliter that drops 20 feet below. A foul odor rises from the obolette.
A foul odor?
Yep.
Do we think Emil's
Yeah.
being held captive in here?
All right. So inside, I think you can see it. Maybe move a step forward. There you go.
Yeah.
You see a person dressed like a plague doctor. Has like the big nose mask with the hat on, and wears a long cloak. And he is shifting through the cases. And after hearing the loud door open, he turns around and he goes, "Greetings, greetings, hello, greetings."
Greetings to you, sir.
And he starts walking up to you, and he has like a limp to his walk.
Tanu's gonna look back at the.
That would not be on.
Why?
That would not be
I was
on.
so friendly.
Tanu's gonna look back at the broken door and be like, "I found it like that."
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it right away. And he starts going back to the thing and starts like collecting stuff.
We didn't think anybody lived here. Apologies. It seemed like the gate was closed.
Oh,
No, Katara, you gotta go with it. We found it like that.
Yeah, we found the door. We found the door like that, but the gate, to get through the gate, we didn't know anybody else has gone through it.
You see his like head kind of tilt and like do like the little glasses of his mask. You can see like almost like a yeah. Lady Lumilla lives here. I should take you to her.
Wait, Lady who? How do you spell her name?
You want me to spell her name for you? That's
no,
weird.
You.
Ludmilla.
Mil.
Yeah.
We haven't heard her name.
Up this way. He just like starts going up with a limp. And he turns back around with his lantern. Come on, up this way.
Shall we see who this lady is? So far, seems friendly. I think we should keep on edge and be prepared.
He calls down, up this way.
Where did you say the oubliette is as we come in?
He
that
says,
was
up this
sticking
way.
to
You what?
on the way, you said there was an oubliette in the floor.
In
with some
the
rotting smell coming from it?
northeast.
Okay. Corson's thinking to himself, people who have been dead a long time don't reek, but he's just going to make a note of that and continue up the stairs.
Okay.
Interesting room. So, your lady of the house, has she been here long?
I have.
Oh,
She says
she's right
from the
there.
corner.
Apologies. I did not see you past your pillar here.
So a bubbling cauldron sits in the middle of the room as vapors rise on one desk beaker and the alchemy are at work. A smoldering fire glows faint in the hearth. As the window, a cloaked female stands looking over the scrolls and books on the desk. Without turning, she is aware of your presence. Her voice whispers to you. You have come far and managed to pass a fabled Salanka gate. Even Strahd's army was never able to breach the gates. A rare feat indeed. She then turns to you, and you notice her flowing dark hair, her beauty, and her ice blue eyes. Interesting. May I ask how you managed?
I don't know if I should be sharing the secrets of the gate until we properly introduce ourselves.
Oh, come. We're all friends.
How are you able to live through these gates?
I have my ways.
Well, we have our ways.
You
we
see
have
her,
our ways.
and she's like this beautiful woman who wears like a let's see, can I? I don't know. Second one, let me do the picture large anymore. And she wears a like a red diamond on a tiara on top. But you all notice she's just very striking.
A little too striking.
And Zavad instantly notices too a magic spell book that is on the desk that is almost like glowing.
So I have here in my notes that Ludmilla is one of the brides of Strahd. So we're going to want to watch out for that.
Oh, Von Richten's
along with Anastasia
journal.
and Valenta.
Wait, are you guys talking about this right now?
No.
Then technically,
we don't know.
he would know that.
Okay.
But you would not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have our ways, just as you have your ways.
Oh dear. Anyways, quite rude of me. Let me introduce myself. I am Ludmilla, at your service.
We have come searching for...
I'm gonna go fix the door.
We have come searching for a gentleman named Emil who was kidnapped. Have you heard of him?
I do. He's my guest.
Oh, he's your guest. So,
He is.
were you working with the werewolves, I think, then?
I was.
Trying to step carefully. Well, his wife is very worried about him and would like him back home.
I mean, I don't really have much need for him, especially since uh, you guys took care of the uh, the wolves there that I made the deal with.
Wait, how does she know that?
And how do you?
Are
I
you
did.
saying that, or
I was more asking you. Do I have to ask her?
Yeah.
yeah? I mean, it'd be the same difference.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna ask how she knew that.
I know many things, dear. I know many things.
What is your relationship to the other wolves that you struck the deal with? Because they were working with another person too, or are you?
I have many dealings. I have many things happening. Am I what, dear?
I'm just saying. Who do you work for?
I work for myself.
Okay. Would you be willing to allow Emil to return to his wife?
I'm sure we can work out some kind of arrangement, some kind of trade. Where are you all heading to? That brings you here.
We were looking for Emil, as we've told
You
you.
come all this way just for a meal?
I mean, we don't like a soul to be lost to,
So
and he was part of the werewolf
almost
tribe.
like ignoring what you're saying, she looks directly at Zavad. So you're not here at all for the Amber Temple?
That's for my mentors, right?
Yes. With the
I mean,
such power there, such beauty. You have no interest? That's not why you're here?
I didn't say we had no interest. I just don't know what my interest is to you.
Well, we could work a trade. If you, by chance, have something of value, I mean, I would definitely take the password to the Amber Temple vault if you have it. And then I will happily give you a meal, or we could work out something else if not, but that would definitely guarantee it.
What are these vaults that you're so interested in?
Oh, power, my dear. Power.
Are you a wizard yourself?
I practice a bit of magic. Isn't that what we're all after, is power?
Some of us would like to leave this realm. Could you do a trade for that?
Wait, so you want me to trade my prisoner to get you to leave the realm?
No. For us, do you know of a way to leave the realm?
Unfortunately, dear, I do not know that.
But why are you making him your prisoner? That makes you seem like a bad guy, right?
I mean,
What were you using him for?
that is subjective. I made a deal. Honoring a deal I don't think's bad. And now he's curious to me.
Because he's a werewolf?
Yes, yeah, I'm trying to harness that power. So, I've been feeding on him a little bit and experimenting
So you're
a
a
bit.
vampire? As I, lift my shield up.
Oh, dear, I am a vampire, yes. I'm a very old vampire. And her arrogance and stuff tells you guys that she's probably very powerful.
All right, I lowered the shield. I was like, I'm sorry, just a little shocked. Because I thought vampires couldn't get past these gates that the shield maidens worked so hard to protect.
Oh, I've been able to find my ways to get through. I've been here for a long time now. This has been my workshop, my study.
So we why have you been unable to get into the Amber Temple if you're so powerful?
I mean, I've been to the Amber Temple many times. I've only been able to get into one vault. I've not been able to find my way into the other vaults.
For a show of good faith, are we able to see Emil before we agree to any trades to make sure you haven't bitten him to death?
Oh, honey, he's definitely not been to death. I mean, I can show you him. And she wiggles her fingers a bit, and you can see him inside of a cell. He looks weak and tired, but alive, and he looks not uncared for, but he definitely looks weak.
Okay.
But he's definitely alive. You can see like 2 fresh bite marks like on his side.
All right. Well, I need to kind of talk to my fellow party here before making any decisions, as we work as a group and not just as a dictatorship.
Oh, I mean, of course, of course.
Do you have some rooms we could safely rest in?
This is not a hotel, my dear. I mean, you're welcome to go downstairs and set up there, rest there.
Okay, appreciate it, Lady Ludmilla. We will talk it out for a second and let you know. All right, so I guess we go back downstairs
Okay.
to talk it out. So she doesn't. Well, I guess she might have vampire hearing, but.
You can go ahead and head back downstairs.
Okay.
Can I do a recall knowledge? Would I know anything about these amber vaults that she's asking about?
Not really, because this isn't really part of your realm, so you probably wouldn't have heard much about them, other than what your mentor was going for, just that there's supposed to be some like extreme power there. That's pretty much your gist of it.
If we are what I think is out of earshot, just to kind of reconvene and talk to each other, I'm going to say, hey, you remember in Valaki when we found that chest with a head in the box?
Yes.
Yeah,
to me.
don't we still have that?
You do. That's it.
It's attached to somebody's waist,
Zavad's.
right?
I think it's on my waist.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked in a while. I kind of forgot he existed.
Yeah, right about that time, we learned about people who were close to Strahd, like Rahadin the Chamberlain, Lady Wachter. Well, there was 3 brides, and I'm pretty sure Ludmilla here is one of them.
But why is she hiding out?
So not a potential ally against Strahd, then you're saying?
Unless
I
they've
wouldn't think so.
Unless she's no longer a bride, but an ex-bride. Why is she all the way out here, hiding, where Strahd can't get into?
And I'll say, I'm no expert on prisons or cells, but I feel like if someone's been dead here for a very, very long time, that hole shouldn't be stinking. Unless someone has died recently and has been rotting down there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable giving this person that much power.
Well, we're definitely not going to give her any powers from the vaults, but I don't. If she is that old and powerful and that spell book glowing, I feel like
I mean, I have been staring at the spell book a little bit.
I feel like we need more knowledge before. Also, I would like to know if she is still befriended with Strahd, or is Strahd and her not getting along? Because that could be used for our advantage too. Because why is she at a place Strahd cannot get to for many, many years?
My theory is that she's been here ever since then, and maybe they attacked here to get to her. And this is actually a prison for her, and her ways of getting around are she's just been here.
Hmm.
You guys are still hearing like the hammering of the guy just on the door, trying to fix it. Did you wanna? Were you looking inside the oublet?
Yeah, I'll go take a peek inside of it.
Okay, so
Is there still like a metal grate over the top of it?
there is. Inside,
Fine.
you can see like skeletons that look like they're long gone, and other than that, it looks like they're using it for their trash chute.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I guess that would explain the stank.
so I don't know how, like, to negotiate with this woman who is very, very much older and has much more knowledge than me of the current Amber Temple. So she said there was other ways for us to get a meal too. That was just one. So I don't know what other trades she would want to do. As I can't guarantee we could even get into the vaults.
I would like to save a meal, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would be good to send him back to his
Oh yeah, that was our
loving
whole
wife and concerned father. Yeah.
But we also have to keep. We've lost a little bit of our focus too of the gems, right? Isn't the Amber Temple? What information did we have with the Amber Temple again?
The only thing I really know about is seeing it in my visions.
You keep seeing in your visions that brought you here?
Yeah.
So maybe if we find your mentor that you've been looking for, maybe he can give us more knowledge of what's going on.
Yeah. I have in my notes that there could be a red gem around here. I think there was a wizard named Kovac who has it, as long as I'm not mistaking. He may have. So there was the tower where we found the vampire hunter. So that might have been him. Going over my old notes.
Yeah, the red gem is what I have too. But there's a powerful great wizard that we also. Something about a wizard tower also had a lich in it, so.
Yeah, maybe that's this.
So these are all the possible adversaries.
I have here in my notes the Fey sisters harvested 3 gems from Amber Mountain, depositing celestial power into them and left buried at Fanes. It's possible that there's one here, assuming that that wizard is here and still has it. So that might coincide with what Zavad's trying to get done.
I say I don't feel like we have enough information on Ludmilla yet to question her in her home. So maybe we just agree we'll check out the Amber Temple and see what we can find, and maybe we can find more information of what she's actually looking for to see how we can save a meal.
When we had our cards read at the Vistani camp, one of them was Red Gem of the Fabled Mountain Fae, the Master of Stars, card of a great wizard. Men are not wise at all times, seek the tower. So we might be close to one of them. But yeah, either way, I think we either need to figure out where that tower is or get into the temple. But what does that mean about Ludmilla here?
Well, if we just say, yeah, we'll check out the Amber Temple. And...
One thing that I forgot to kind of mention is, Trauma, you do notice that like all the plants within like 500 feet of this place have been like twisted and thorny. And you guys notice, like, while you're in here and stuff, your shadows and stuff, they look like gone and almost like move sometimes, like they're alive. So things are kind of eerie here too, by the way.
Ooh.
Hmm. And if all their trash is being dumped in here, can she actually not leave this place? Maybe it is a prison, like Tanu said.
Maybe.
I don't think they would want to live with the smell.
And this tower doesn't seem very wizard tower-ish, does it? This seems like a guard tower or a prison tower.
It definitely looks like a guard tower, but the second floor she made very wizardish.
Okay.
Do you think if you mentioned your mentor's name, Zavad, and see what her reaction is if she knows him? I'm wondering if she already knows.
1 second, just DM the DM.
Okay.
I think we should try and figure out the nature of why Ludmilla is here and seemingly unable to leave, because that might help us.
Yeah.
At least kind of figure out what we're getting into. I'm not sure how we would find that information, but
Maybe we can ask her to stop feeding on Emil while we try to do this trade.
It was a show of good faith.
That's good faith. And maybe feed him a little more. He looked a little rough. Alive, but rough.
Well, she did say we could sleep down here, so do we want to rest and then talk to her tomorrow and then head up to the temple? Or do we want to talk to her now and then try to rest and go to the temple? I guess we don't actually have to rest, do we?
I wouldn't mind. If we're going to this Amber Temple, that might have really... half my spell slots were used in the... Katara could use a replenish. But whether she trusts Ludmilla to sleep in her tower, she might want to set up her tent outside with a fire.
it's possible she's here also trying to get the red gem for Strahd.
True.
I just don't know what
That might be what's
what
in
may
the
be
vault.
complicating things. Maybe, yeah. But then what of the wizard? Because it was said that he had it, so I don't know. Maybe he locked it up somewhere.
Well, I say we talk to her real quick before we go to rest. And at least say in good faith if Emil could build his strength up so he can travel.
He sees the door's fixed. He comes back over here and starts ruffling through the boxes again.
All right, so I guess let's go talk to her. I might mention the name Strahd and see how she reacts. Mistress Ludmilla.
Oh, hello, my dear.
So, we were just wondering because of how powerful, and you said you've been here for a very long time. We were wondering, are you therefore working with Strahd, who owns this area?
For one, he does not own this area. This is my calling. Strahd is my husband. I'm one of his wives.
Okay.
I got him other wives so he'd leave me alone.
Okay.
Been working on getting power. Why? What's your curiosity about Strahd? About my relationship with Strahd?
We just didn't know if you were working for him
No.
or if you were trying to...
Almost like disgusted.
Oh, see? Or if you wanted to overcome him and become the ruler of this place.
Her eyes light up when you say that.
Oh, okay. We see
She almost like she's trying to hide.
how
That-
excited that
yeah,
makes her
but-
sound.
Oh.
So maybe our paths align somewhat then, Lady Ludmilla, as we are not fans of your husband.
I am not trying to think of the words. She's not like an enemy of Strahd, but she's not a friend of Strahd, and she would like to overcome him. Basically, what she tells you. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're not. Well, I didn't say we were enemies. I
Right.
said we
Yeah,
were
'cause
not
she doesn't
fans.
hate
That's why
him,
she said
she
the
just
word
doesn't want
fans.
him around.
That's why she was trying to. That's Katara was stepping
Yeah.
lightly with the words, not like, "Oh, we want to kill your husband." We're not fans of your
I mean, she'd
husband.
probably be okay with that.
So are you wanting in the vaults something that will defeat your husband or give you more power against your husband?
I just want power, my dear. And she comes up to you and like lightly touches your face. I want all the power.
Katara thinks in her head, she might be crazier than Strahd. Not. Well, we would...
I feel like my husband's grown bored of the throne anyways. I feel like he wants to get out of this curse. So I would say I just would like to make that happen for him.
But we have heard stories if the curse dissolves, all of you do as well. Have you heard those stories?
I've heard many rumors. She's just continuing like to work on her stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, we would like to try to go into the Amber Temple.
What do you guys want in there for?
Well, we have to help you out to be able to release Emil, right?
I mean, you could just give me the password if you have it. I'm not saying that I want you to necessarily go in there.
Well, we don't have the password, and we're
Pity.
hoping we could find out the password.
Oh, I thought the password's in the temple. I've been there many times.
But it's always, a second set of eyes or a third set of eyes can see more than just a one set of eyes.
I mean, you're welcome to go look.
And you said there was other ways possibly we could trade that you would want?
I mean, I'm always down for more power. If you have anything that would pique my curiosity. Oh, by the way, and she like rubs like slowly up and down. I love this shield.
Katara takes like a step back. I worked I have much honor with this shield to protect my allies.
And she like almost does like a quick turn where like her cloak kind of goes up. Honor. Oh, you're so young.
Katara looks at Zavon. Is there anything you need to ask her?
I'm going to say my mentor's name and look for a reaction.
I do not know of that person. The
Ask her if I can look at her spell book too.
Of course, but I would recommend you not lifting it up.
All right, she just letting you look in the spell book, but not lift it up.
It has many enchantments on it. It might not do well for you if you decide to steal it, but you are free to look through it.
That's good to know. Marsh, you taking notes, right?
I am a note taker.
So, flipping through the pages, you see it has Mage Hand on it, Prediction, Comprehend Languages, Fog Cloud, Sleep, Detect Thoughts, Gust of Wind, Mirror Image, Animate Dead, Bestow Curse, Non-Detection, Blight, Greater Visibility, and Dominate Person.
Yo, this lady evil as hell, by the way.
But you do take note that she's just very nonchalant with it. Like, she's like, has zero fear of you guys. So you do take note of that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't care. Go ahead and look through it.
So anything of power would get us a meal, you said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for a trade. I mean, it's better that than violence. Violence is so for the uneducated.
As I'm looking around the room, I'll ask, is there anything in particular you want us to find in there?
I mean, I would just like the password. I can go in there and get stuff myself. But I mean, if you find anything that would pique my interest, I will take heed to that. Or I mean, we can just leave right now if you can just give me that tasty shield.
No, the shield is not for sale.
Pity. She just continues doing her work.
All right. For good faith, while as we search for stuff, your password, do you think you could build a mule strength up for travel, maybe, and not feed from him?
Monster! The plague doctor comes in. Yes, milady. Can you please go take care of our guest and make sure he is prepared for travel? We'll give it like a week. But don't worry, I don't plan on killing him even after a week. I'm above that, but experimentation is my thing.
Okay. Appreciate that, Lady Ludmilla. We'll let you continue your studies.
I am fascinated, and she like smells Avad.
Oh no.
I am so fascinated about the werewolf's ability to withstand damage. God, I would love to harness that. And she just continues back working.
He smells like nope.
He's gone.
So is a general consensus that we're going to the Amber Temple next?
Yeah, keeping an eye out for a
Just
mage tower
take
somewhere.
a peek out at the. Clearly, we can't save Emil by fighting our way through this place. I don't think we would win that. I think she would decimate us.
No, I think the hints were very clear
Yeah.
that is not a fight
She
we
has
could take.
centuries and
I say we
centuries.
roll.
I'm glad.
I say we roll.
I'm
I got a trunk.
I'm glad I made that somewhat clear without being too obvious, or without being like out of RP.
Just how old she is and her power and stuff like that. I feel like she's someone we just want to step lightly around. It's nice to know she isn't wanting to like go run and tell Strahd about all of this because she's disgusted by him. So that could be used in somewhat of the maybe. It's like
So,
As I'm heading down the stairs, I'll say back to her, you know, I know you have motives to keep us alive, but you know, you didn't attack us when we came here, and I appreciate that. And I'll walk down.
violence is for the uneducated, dear. Bye.
The very violent halfling goes down the stairs.
Yeah, she is very very powerful, but she loves to talk. She loves negotiation. That's why she makes a lot of deals, like for the werewolf. You know, even though it's not really her, not really the side that she's particularly on.
yeah,
Deals
she
are
doesn't
just
seem like
fascinating
she
to her.
only has her side. It seems like what side can make her more powerful. Like she would wheel and deal with Strahd's allies and wheel and deal with our allies. Like it feels like she's kind of like a.
So you're definitely getting the right impression from her.
Mhm.
She is definitely about
Yeah.
her. And she is definitely willing to make deals and everything to accomplish her goals. So we will pause it here then. If the Amber Temple is the next, we will all level
So
the 8.
did we
Yes.
just is Berez in a totally different area then?
Whereas is in a different
Oh, so we
different
can
sidetrack in this
sidetrack
area.
from this area. Okay.
Um,
We did find a meal though. That was the goal. That's not how I thought he was going to be held captive.
I will say, though, bring your A game. They call this the TKP Temple. Or TPK Temple.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
We're level 8. We're level 8 now. I say we just go after the vampire chick.
Yeah, true.
We're good.
And Leslie did already give one hint of a possible enemy in there.
Telling you, it's the Lich, you guys. That's all our research. And every books we read, and every poem and stuff we read, there's a freaking Lich in there.
Yeah, so make sure you bring your A game for that. It should be.
I forgot how to level.
I wonder if the book of monsters that he wrote that we have tells you how to beat a Lich.
Jay, hit the. I think you have to hit the little wrench on the top left corner. Then
I hit that,
and then you have to go to your what is it? Your where it be at?
Your features page.
Features page, yeah. Up top, there should be a drop-down box now that you can...
I got it. All right. I'm going to roll for my points, see what happens.
Oh, shit.
I'm a coward. I just took the 4.
I'm disappointed. He doesn't have anything about liches in his Monster Hunter's handbook.
That wasn't troll we actually level?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you actually level. You're going to need it.
I will take the average, so that will put my health up.
How did this work again?
8. So I'm a D8. Upper half of the average is 5 plus con. So yeah, 8 hit points increase for me.
Is the Lich considered a ghost?
Where was that button?
I don't think so.
Aha!
Yeah, so I don't know what...
Rollings went pretty well on average for me.
Alright, so at 8th level, I get...
Hell with it.
1 more 4th spell slot.
Let's roll again.
Oh, this is level 8, so this is where you can choose another feat or
yeah,
increase too. Wow. Damn, Tanu.
And it continues to work.
Yeah, so this is a pretty big level.
The only way Jay can kill you is throwing you off a ledge.
Yep.
I'm not taking an ability score improvement. I want to take resilient. It doesn't give me an option.
Yeah, you just don't improve an ability and then you just pick your whatever one you want. Because remember, technically, feats are an optional thing. That's even though I don't know who the fuck doesn't do it that way.
Yeah.
So all of us are picking feats or just Tanu?
Anybody. Or everybody gets the option between either ability increase or feat.
Yeah, I'm already at 20 in, so I'm definitely taking a feat.
Yeah, remember, you cannot go above 20 by doing this too, for anybody who is curious.
Yeah, I'm taking this feat here. I don't know if it's somewhere on this thing. I haven't looked yet, but in the past, nothing's been there for me to... So...
I'm about to look, see if I want a feat or if I want to do an increase.
And I'm going to pick Wisdom, so now I'll have proficiency in Wisdom saves now.
Alright, so resilient, feat, boom, boom, boom.
Which will cause my Wisdom to go up to 12.
Okay. Yeah, because you can choose one ability score, and you gain proficiencies in saving throw using a chosen ability. Alright, let me put that on.
Yeah, he has no... So in Van Richten's journal, he has no... He says a lot of the monsters, but no liches.
Alright, so I gave it to you, so go ahead and increase one of your ability scores. And then you said you're going to gain proficiency in wisdom?
Yeah, yep. I have to... The same one that I pick, it has to go into that.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
So now I've shored up one of my weaknesses.
Yep, so you are proficient in it now, and you have 12 wisdom.
Where's the level thing at?
Go to features. Yeah, and don't worry, like nobody. You don't have to do it right now if you want to take time to look at feats and stuff.
Yeah,
every
I'm just
week.
doing the
Um,
under features, and then it's where you have to hit like this.
you have to hit that wrench and then the drop down menu. Put yourself to 8.
Next level, my rage damage goes up by 1, and proficiency bonuses go up for everybody. At level 9.
I'm just gonna take the average.
What a sissy.
I know.
Make sure you look to make sure it changes. If not, you change it yourself.
So 59. I'm at.
No, I don't know why it doesn't work.
So how much did I get?
I got so
get 5
much
plus
HP.
my.
Yeah.
5 plus what?
Your Constitution modifier.
3.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a total of 8. So I'm at 67 health.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And make sure everybody who did get health increase, make sure it actually increased. For some reason, it's been having issues with that lately.
Yeah, mine did not.
Did you,
I
did you
cannot.
put it up yourself
I
already?
get
or
a-
do you want
I
me
get a
to
more
do it?
powerful
not
destroy
yet.
undead.
So when I click it, it just lets me heal myself. It doesn't. I don't see how to change the actual maximum. But I
but-
just took the average, so just before.
4, so 39.
I should be at 39 now.
All right. There you go. Trauma, did yours go up for you? All right.
See, once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 psychic
So
damage.
we have to make sure at sin we leveled. So make sure you broke up. What is that?
I'm not sure if I didn't check to see if it actually went up.
I just bumped it up. Well, all right, guys. If you have any
Oh, I
questions
didn't get
about your
another.
level,
I didn't get another boop on
No,
my
you-
4th level because I get to pick a feat or ability score.
yeah, you should have 2 spells now, not 1.
Oh, I should have 2 over here.
Yeah, you should be able to cast 2 level 4 spells.
Oh, why did I not do it?
Well, let me double check for you. I saw for druids.
I know it is 2 from me.
Yeah, I saw for druids it is. I'm assuming it is for you too. Yeah, you have 2. Let's fix that.
Okay. And did I get any more of the other ones down here?
You should be at 4, 3, 3, 2. So no, you did not get any more of those.
Okay, I should have one. Okay. Well, we can fix that all
Yeah.
another.
Yeah, I will
Date.
go through probably Wednesday. I'll probably at everybody, and we'll double check the levels, make sure everything. If anyone has any questions, feel free to message me. But good stuff today, guys. You did good.
I saved Zavad.
You did.
And then he saved us.
We
It was a
all
combo.
lived.
It was definitely a combo.
Next week's gonna start a pretty big thing, so big part. So be
I
prepared.
don't know if I want to
it's,
get telekinetic or resilient.
Looking.
It's unfortunate that it seems like if you're going to the TPK area, and I'll be there for like the first week, but then depending on how long it takes to get through there, I guess Tanu's on autopilot for the next 2 weeks after that. I don't know.
Tanu will have to go take care of the werewolves. So we'll figure it out though. All right, dudes.
I think
need to go eat
we
some
all
food.
can
I'm
make next. We
hungry.
can all make next week.
Yeah, I think
right?
everyone can make next week,
So
right?
at least at the beginning of it all be.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, dudes. I will
All right,
holla at you
later.
later. GG's.
GG's, guys.
GG.
All right, guys. I am starving. All I've eaten today is a sandwich. So I got to go get some food in this fat belly. Were we planning on another stream or?
No, I think we're just
Okay.
doing the D&D tonight.
Perfect. All right. I love you all. You guys are the absolute best. If you're just here for D&D, you definitely want to be here next week. We're starting the Amber Temple.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Right. And we get to level, which is always exciting. But yeah, I kind of felt that we wouldn't be able just to beat her. She seemed way too like level 20. But can we utilize her is the question.
I think so. So, yep. All right, guys. See you next Sunday. If not before then, hopefully before then, though.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, guys. Bye.